I'm here with A from mTw. Just finished the second group stage here at Arbalet Cup Europe. Before playing today, what did you expect of the matches?
We expected some very tough matches. I definitely believe that Group B was a lot more competitive than Group A. I think the mouse match we were very confident about because it's best of one, and we felt like we could take advantage of that. And against Fnatic and United, we also predicted the right map, but unfortunately we couldn't win those two. But everything came out, everything went the way we wanted to, since we qualified for the playoffs.
The match against Fnatic was a very tight game, and at some point it looked like you were winning. All of a sudden it looked like Fnatic were winning. It all ended up 16-14. Why didn't you execute the victory?
I mean, like, as terrorists we got 10 rounds, which is alright, I guess. For our standards we like to get more terrorist round, but it was alright, I guess. But we lost the pistol round, and suddenly they got some momentum going. It was really hard to defend against them. But I mean, it all came down to the final round, where Get Right got me with his last bullet in a one-on-one situation, and I mean, that's was how close it was. So it could have gone either way. So
you're not too disappointed?
No, we're not too frustrated about it. That's what can happen in Counter-Strike.
And the last one is against United, where you also ended up losing.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
During the match, I mean, we came ahead in first half as CT 11-4, and during the second half, after we won the pistol round and all that, we heard that Fnatic won against Mouse, so we were pretty sure that we would qualify for the playoffs, since we had a better round difference than the two other teams with 3 points. So maybe we took him too lightly, since we didn't win. We lost then to an eco round in the second round with the Eagles, and yeah, they just they played good as CT, and we couldn't close the match. That's basically it.
Some time ago, mTw had a lot of problems with pistol rounds. You had problems winning them. Now you seem to figure out how to win them, but you end up losing second rounds instead, which is a really bad idea if at least you want to keep money for the next round. How come you keep losing the second round?
I mean, it's really frustrating to lose the second round, because you are so happy with winning the pistol round, since it probably means 2 echoes for the other team. But it means today and yesterday they were lucky by taking a chance on the right with bomb swatter or the right place, and they also got some very insane deagles in all cases, I think. So sometimes you just can't do anything about that if the deagles does crazy stuff like that.
So eventually you play second in the group, and you're gonna face Navi tomorrow. Now you're playing them in best of 3. In the group stage you played them in best of 1, where you get your ass kicked.
Yeah, that's true.
Best of 3, is that more down your alley, or?
Yeah, I believe that we're better suited for best of 3. In that way, we are sure to play some different maps against one team, and I don't believe we got any weak maps. I think we're pretty strong on all maps, so I believe that best of 3 is the better format for us.
But looking at the last time you faced Navi, what do you need to improve tomorrow to be able to book a ticket for the grand final?
I mean, yesterday I think Navi just had, like, all of them just hit their shots every time, and we were maybe a little bit tired, I don't know, but we definitely need to be more focused and better prepared, and then I think we have a chance to compete with them.
So you made it to the playoffs at Arbalet Cup Europe. Looking at your recent results in the ESL Pro Series Nordic, it seems like mTw is on the way back, so to speak.
Yeah.
Well, what has changed?
I think we had a really a tough time where we I don't know, we just had a lot of bad luck, I guess, playing with some standards isn't always that good because it makes you kind of inconsistent. And when Sunday came back, we had to adjust a little bit because we had some different ideas of how to do things. But I feel like we are coming into we're kind of feeling our own game now, and got a good feel for it, and not playing as nervously as we've done before. So I feel like we are on the right path to play it like we want to.
So yesterday was the first group stage, today it was the second. What were your goals before these group stages? Did you expect to make it this far?
Yeah, I feel like we've been we're playing really good as of late. So we definitely expected a top 4 and going to the playoffs. But when Group B was drawn, we knew that we had to hit our A game and play some good matches. And luckily we came to the playoffs only with 3 points, so very, very satisfied.
So it's been a long time since mTw has been so deep in a tournament. We actually have to go back to the last Arbalet Cup Europe, where you made it to the final, played second against SK. Now you're top 4.
Yeah.
How's your gut feeling going into this semi-final? Do you believe you can make the same result and eventually improve it?
Yeah, I mean, there's change every time you play Counter-Strike. We just have to come out prepared and motivated and focused, and then I definitely believe we got a chance of placing top 1 eventually.
So looking at the 4 teams left, it's Navi and Ping, it's you and Fnatic. Did you expect these 4 teams to make it to the playoffs?
Ping is the obvious surprise, but I mean, they've practiced very much these last few weeks, so actually I had them kind of in the back of my mind to a team that could surprise, and they did. So they're not to be underestimated. I think they're playing very, very good right now.
Also a new thing to eSport and Counter-Strike as of the late events, it's like DDoS attacks, ping clusters. How has that been affecting you? It hit you in the last game against United, but generally, what do you think about this scenario?
It's very, very frustrating. I mean, there's not much you can do about it as a player, but I really hope that the tournaments find a solution for this, so they also can broadcast their matches. But I mean, it's very frustrating because I know how easy it is to do, and everybody can do it, and that makes it like really, really annoying. Because I just hope they can fix it somehow. I don't know what.
So now you finished 2 group stages. How are you gonna prepare for the match against Navi tomorrow?
We are gonna eat right now, and then we'll go home to our hotel and start preparing and talking about how to approach the match tomorrow, and then we'll get a good night's sleep, and hopefully we'll be well rested and ready to go tomorrow morning.
So I want to say thank you for your time, and if there's anybody or somebody you want to thank now, it's your time.
I'd like to thank all our sponsors, and I believe you guys should check out mymtw.com for video updates and Twitter updates and all that stuff, so take a look at that site.